Hello, Katrin here with European Paper Crafts in the US. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. I am so glad you're here. Today I have some pretty die cut sheets for you and spring cards I created with them. So let's get started. In my shop I have these value packs, and in the value packs you find a paper pack and die cut sheets, and they're of course matching. So today I picked the Whispering Spring. So let's look at the 8x8 paper pack. This is actually a booklet, double-sided. So what you can see here are the beautiful papers that come in this book. This is, let's see what it says here. 18 double-sided sheets, 12 designs. So each sheet is in there twice, plus there are embellishment sheets. 170 grams. I don't know, this is a European measurement, but it is not quite cardstock, but it's not paper, thin paper either. So it's very nice. All you have to do is just remove it from this booklet, and you can see these very beautiful washed designs in here, and they make of course gorgeous cards, especially with the matching die cut sheets. So I like this distressed look, and here we get into it again. Blues and pinks and light greens, just perfect for spring. Look at the beautiful roses here, gorgeous butterflies. Then you have a page of tags. Love those. You can cut those out if you like to. If not, you can definitely use the background as your paper. And then you have these circles here. These are perfect to punch out if you have a circle punch or a circle die. Again, if you don't, you can use the other side. And yeah, and in the back there is more information about what else comes in this line. So it's called the Whispering Spring, and in this value pack you get the 8x8 paper booklet and 3 beautiful die cut sheets. They have the gorgeous butterflies, beautiful cups with flowers. Look how absolutely wonderful they are. They make beautiful spring cards. Look at these antique style circles here. They are all die cut. All you have to do is push them out and then layer them on your cards, on your journal, or whatever you're creating. These are absolutely gorgeous, and let me show you what I have created with them. I also wanted to mention that you can get these sheets and additional sheets individually. This is of course the value pack, but the 8x8 paper booklet only comes in a value pack. But if you want additional sheets, then you can get those individually as well. So let's look at my first card, and I used one of these beautiful cups filled with flowers. Here I made a semi-slimline card. I added one piece of the background paper. The card blank I made myself. So this is from this shimmery cardstock that I had in my stash for the longest time. So I made this card. I added one of the doilies. I still have plenty of doilies in my shop if you want to look at them. I'm going to link them below. Here is the die cut from the sheet, a butterfly from my stash. And then what's new to my store is are these beautiful borders. They are see-through, so transparent, and of course they take on whatever you put behind them. So here for those, and there are longer borders, shorter borders, there are also corners. So beautiful foiled stickers that come from Dude in Holland. And what I have done here is I used those stickers, I added them to some dark red cardstock and some white background, and see how they take on the color. The happy birthday is also available in my shop. Same thing, these are transparent. This beautiful silver foiling on those stickers. What I have done here, I added the sticker again to a piece of paper from this paper booklet, and then I just fuzzy cut around it. But you don't have to fuzzy cut, you can put it directly on the paper and it will take on the background because it is see-through. But there is more. For this card, I used a 5.5 by 5.5 square card blank. I added this beautiful butterfly paper from the paper booklet. I die cut this doily. I have this die cut. This is intricate. Don't use it that often because it's always hard to get these little bits and pieces out of here, but I did it for this one. I have one of these gorgeous die cuts, and the smaller one here is directly from this booklet, and you remember it was right here in the back. You had all these beautiful circles. There are 9 of them, and one I just cut out, this one right here, with my die, and I edited it, and this makes the card. One butterfly. This butterfly pack I got from the Dollar Tree. They currently had them in my town here, so I was very happy to find them. And yeah, and this is a card, and this is a top folding card, and I really like it. I made another one. I had these card blanks out. Here you can see I have the corners I mentioned earlier. You can see how they take on the background. I used this very pretty muted rose paper, and you can see it has this distressed look. I have a red doily. Then I cut a circle from this spring green mirrored cardstock, and then of course one of the beautiful die cuts and a butterfly. Now this butterfly comes from the butterfly stickers. I still have several in my shop, so you can check them out. I'll link them below. Here the sticker I added on white paper, and then cut around it so that I can lift it up a little bit. But of course you could use it as a sticker the way it comes. So 2 more cards like this. So when you open up the booklet, you had this sample card in here, and I was actually inspired by using up all the scraps. Look how pretty this is. And here is my take on this card, a little bit different of course, but again I used the strips I had left over, added some of my gold stickers here, sticker borders, just to give it a little bit more interest. Here I punched out a doily, one more of those smaller circles from the book, and then a butterfly. By the way, those butterflies will be back in stock soon. I have been waiting for them for over a year. They're from little birdies, and these are so pretty, glittered, and they're already 3D stacked up, but I couldn't get them. They're coming, so they're back. Hopefully I have them before I leave on vacation. So speaking of vacation, I will take an extended spring vacation this year. I'm gonna leave for Germany and will be gone the entire month of May. So just that you know, if you're interested in getting anything from my shop, the last order needs to come in by April 28th. After that, I won't be able to ship it until the beginning of June, somewhere around June 4th. So please keep that in mind, but I will remind you. So this is just a regular card here. I had this pearlescent cardstock. I made my own card blank, added a little white copy paper in here for my writing panel. And here we go. I think this is a cute card using up the scraps. I picked 3 more die cut sheets with these beautiful landscape designs. It's called On the Fields. These are also die cut, and basically the artwork looks like watercolor paintings. Beautiful spring designs. We have tulip fields. We have these streams here with spring flowers. We have gorgeous country houses, poppies here, more poppies, lavender, just gorgeous tulip fields, beautiful landscapes, and all in this watercolor design. Looks a little bit like a Monet painting. So there are these 3 sheets available. I made one card, and I used this gorgeous stream up here, and here is the card I made. I made a Z-fold card. Now the way Z-fold cards work, if you have this as your card blank, you score your top panel in half so that then you can fold it back, and that's what I have done here. I added some background paper from my stash. Here is this gorgeous design. Look how pretty it is. We have this beautiful stream here. We got spring flowers. I added one of the stickers from the transparent sticker sheet. I added a little cute bunny here from my stash and a little flower that I created with my scraps. And here I think it's a pretty spring birthday card. I really like the colors and I love these painted designs. I also made a couple of those mini clipboards here. I was inspired by my friend Elaine. She made those lately. I have done these before too, and I think they're so cute, so I wanted to make them again. These clipboards you can make at any size. What I have done here, I just used cardstock and I added 3-4 pieces so that I now have a pretty sturdy background. You can of course use a cardboard before, so that you don't even have to stack it up. I didn't have anything. You can use packaging. So mine here are about, let's see, about 6 inches by 3 and well, not quite 3.5. So you make it the way you want it. Then what I have done here is, of course, you need these clips, some copy paper. I just used the background paper from this gorgeous pack. You just wrap it. Here I did a little bit of the border, my sticker borders. And then what I have done here, I used just a piece of this mirrored cardstock, and I used my punch. What I have found is, and I only glued it to the back, but to the front, this is where I'm gonna stick this paper. And what I have done here is I stamped it. This is just regular copy paper. And when I put this underneath here, and put my little clip, and you can order those clips from Amazon or in any stationery store, then it is easier for me to pull it out because I don't glue this or anything. So that's how I did this one. I also made a second one, same thing. I added this strip that I just fold over, so this is not, this is sitting underneath here and held by this clip. Here again, I used just regular paper, couple different stamps I took out. And here, of course, I made this card board, decorated it with these pretty papers. So these also fit in gift bags I made, and now I can give those to my colleagues, maybe add a couple of Easter sweets. Just anybody can use a little pad to write on. And I created just a couple of those bags that I can actually fit these in here. And look how cute the gift is. Like I said, a couple Easter eggs in there. And yeah, I have those cute clipboards in self-made bags. So you can do a lot with your cardstock. Don't just make cards. And here are my cards and my cute little clipboards from today's video. I offer my cards in value packs, so if you're interested, hop over to my website. I have lots and lots of spring and Easter card packs right now on sale. But I would appreciate if you give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and share this video with your crafty friends and family. This would help my small business. Thank you very much for spending time with me today. Please stay or get well. Happy crafting, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.